Hello friends, today we are going to see how to make vada curry. For that we need to soak 1 cup of chana dal for about 2 hours and then we are going to grind it with 1 red chilli. First we need to grind the quarter amount of the chana dal that we soaked. I added 1 red chilli and little bit salt and then grind into a coarse paste like this. We cannot add water when we grind. We can add just 1 tablespoon if needed. And then we take the remaining chana dal and then give it a little pulse in the mixer. Don't grind it into a very smooth paste. We just need a coarse paste to make vada. Take it into a container. Next we are going to do shallow fry to make vada for the vada curry. For that I have taken a white pan and I am going to add oil for doing shallow fry. When the oil is hot, we can start making the vada. Take a small ball size of the batter and then press a little bit like in a vada shape and then put it into the oil for shallow fry. Cook this vada each side 5 minutes on each side. We can cook this in a medium on stove. So even if we can do like steam cooking, if you want to make it in a healthier way, today I'm going to fry. Now we can take the vada and keep it into the strainer. We can like start putting vada for the next batch too and then save it for later. In another pan, I am going to add about 4 teaspoon of oil. Since we have like already have oil in the vada, we don't need to put too much oil now. So I'm going to add just 4 teaspoon of oil. And into that oil, I'm going to add some spices when it is hot. I need 1 cardamom, 2 cloves, and then few cinnamon sticks and 1 bay leaf. Add to the oil when it is hot. Let it fry for 30 seconds and then we are going to add few curry leaves. Next I'm going to add onion, 1 big onion finely chopped and then 4 green chilies that is like broken. Just add everything into the oil and then saute it for about 3 minutes in medium to high flame. Add little bit salt so that the onions will cook faster. When the onions are done sauteing, we are going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and then let's saute it for about 1 minute in medium to low flame. After sauteing for 1 minute, I am going to add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoon of garam masala, and then add 2 teaspoon of coriander powder. Next add 2.5 teaspoon of red chilli powder and then give everything a stir. While the masalas are cooking, let's chop 3 big tomatoes. So it little bit saute and then we are going to add the chopped tomatoes into that gray masala. We have to cook these tomatoes till they are of smashing consistency. Since we have added a lot of masalas before, we have to add little bit water into this so that the masalas will not stick to the bottom. It takes about 5 minutes for the tomatoes to cook into smashing consistency. Stir in between so that it will not stick to the bottom. And then we are going to add about 300 ml of coconut milk into this tomato gravy. Next, we have to add about 600 ml of water um, into this gravy. So, after adding this water and the coconut milk, we have to let it boil for about 10 minutes. We can boil in open, no need to close. We can adjust salt according to taste. We have to add salt little bit lesser because there is already some salt in the vada. So when we add the vada, it will become too much salty. So add salt little bit lesser than the taste you needed. While the gravy is boiling, we have the vadas ready. I have about 20 vadas. I have to break this all into roughly small pieces, and then we are going to add this into the gravy after 10 minutes of boiling. It's been 10 minutes now. Now we can add the broken vada into the gravy, and then we have to boil this gravy with vada for about 5 minutes in the open stove so that the oil that we have added will come out, and then we can serve it hot. While it's boiling, we can add handful of coriander leaf finely chopped. It's been about 5 minutes. The gravy is ready. I like it in this consistency. uh, we have let it be in little bit watery because after some time the gravy will become too much thick. So you can adjust the consistency as you need. Today I am going to serve this yummy vada curry with paratha, and then it tasted awesome. We can serve it with paratha, or even we can serve with dosa, idli. It's a perfect side dish for everything. Thank you for watching.